Hey everybody, so here we are, day 27 of the May Painting Challenge. May is quickly drawing to an end, just a few more videos to go after this one. So what we did tonight was I was working on my Thunderwolves, and I'm very, very happy with how they turned out. So here's the brown one. You got all wet, blended up, and washed. All the details are done. So there's very little left to do on this guy. So, and then I did the blending and wash on the gray ones. Hope the color variation, these grays aren't very far apart after the wash. So I hope you can see it, see the color variation on here. And the last time I did this, I actually thinned down the black wash with the Lamian medium. This time I didn't do it, just to see what would happen, and I wish I had. I did try and clean off some of the washes I was working on so it wasn't so dark, but they look different than the other ones, which is fine. I'm not entirely happy with it, but once I want to make sure the wash thoroughly dries, and I'm going to go over all these models and do a dry brush, very light dry brush with the lightest color on here. So these ones it'll be the Fortress Gray, and on this one it'll be the Snakebite Leather. I'm trying to do as light of dry brush as possible just to bring out the highlights, and that should tie it all together and finish them up. So, and then I'm gonna start working on base. These guys I have to do the toenails and stuff in the brown wash. I just did all this at once because it was all the same Anchoress shade wash. So, but he is just about done with the eyes and the inside of the ears. These I got to do the toes and the middle parts in brown, and then give them the brown wash. And I start on the riders. Unfortunately, I'm not too. I really don't want to paint Space Wolves, to be honest. I don't have a lot of fun in painting Space Wolves. There is just so much detail on these guys, and they're really intricate. They're really just annoying and time-consuming to paint, to be honest. If you want, at least if you want them to look decent. I did realize, however, that I screwed up, and so I kind of had to go back over them with the Fenris Gray and rewash him, because I washed this guy in black, and actually I remember that I didn't look right. He didn't look right. So then I remembered that I washed them in blue. So I had to touch up the paint and then rewash the thing with the Dragonhof Nightshade. I mean, I did use the old blue wash on them before, but I figured I'd just use a new blue wash since that's probably better to going forward. So then the armor is going to get dry brushed up to actual Space Wolf Gray, which I still have quite a bit of. I have a pot and a half left of actual Space Wolf Gray, which I will be using which I will be using as the final color for the armor. And then I start doing the details. And I also started building up the list that I want to build. The Sanguinary Priest on a bike, the Storm Wolf, and the rest of the Thunderwolves are what I'll need to pick up. I was able to pick up a box of Space Marine bikes tonight, though, using my winning gift certificate from the League for Best Painted. So that makes me happy. At least I got the bikes. I'll be able to get the Apothecary bits to build the Sanguinary Priest without too much trouble. And I might also build a Librarian on a bike. But I have a jump pack Librarian, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. I'll have to decide. And then I realized that Thunderwolf Cavalry can actually go up to 6 models in a unit. And so if I buy another box, it'll only give me 5. So I'll have to decide if I want to try and get a 6th one or not. 6 might be a little overkill. 6 Thunderwolves with Storm Shields and 2 wounds each, and feel no pain. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff to burn through. So question of the day, week 4 wrap up. You're in the home stretch, 4 weeks of painting. Tell us, did you achieve your primary objective for week 4? And yes, I got the bikes done and all the demonettes done. So, and all the demons done. So yes, I did finish up week 4. So pretty happy with that. So right now I'm going to be concentrating on the Space Wolves. Oh, the other thing I got, so I almost forgot. I picked up all the 32mm bases to do rebase all the rest of my Space Wolves. So I'm not going to rebase the rest of my Blood Angels because I'm incredibly happy with those lava bases. Most of them are resin. I'm not rebasing the Blood Angels. So I do have, but since I'm going to have to redo these guys anyway to matching base, well, I don't have to, but I want to do these into matching bases, I'm going to redo them in 32mm. I'm not doing my entire Blood Angel army. And that's just going to be very time consuming, going through and building each base individually, because no one makes lava. The very few resin 32mm bases you can get, none of them are lava. Okay, anyway, this video's gone on way too long, so I'm making great progress on my space on the Thunder Wolves. Very happy, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.